Hey guys, Richard Aficionado channel and reef.com. How you guys doing today? I'm here in Pompano Beach, Florida to visit one of my good friend Hernando Rocha of Elite Marine Life by Captive Seas. And this is a little update on my new build. And as with any new tank, what's the fun thing to do is picking out the new livestock for some of the new additions for your tank, right? So I picked up a few new fish for my good friends from Carolina Aquatics in North Carolina. Thank you again, Chris and Casey Klein, and Steve, I don't forget about you, and Jeremy. And with that said, I quarantine all my fish religiously, and I don't want to break the quarantine. I needed somebody to keep an eye on my fish while I'm out of town. So I brought these new addition to my good friend's Lance's store, and you know, he's one of the famous authors in quarantine. So I brought the fish here, and they're gonna look after for me, and we're gonna see what we got. Check it out. So we're behind the scene of Elite Marines. This is where they quarantine all their stuff here. It's funny, this store is actually bigger in the back than the front. They quarantine more fishers than anywhere that I know. And I'm gonna show you what we do here. All right, Hernando, how's it going, man?
Good, man. Pretty good.
Another day in beautiful sunny South Florida.
It's Friday.
Right. So we got some nice box from Carolina Aquatics.
Absolutely.
Which one is that? That one is Sailfin wrasse. Look at that.
I love the blue
beauty.
on them.
Right. I saw Steve picking that out personally, and I was like, I want that one. Nalco wrasse. Yeah. You know that one. You know when it flashes, the blue throat, it shines so much. It looks like a miniature marlin, kind of the shape of it.
Bright colors.
Yeah.
It's always a good sign.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Male flame angel. I mean flame wrasse. Sorry. Too excited.
There's the female.
Nope, another male.
Oh, another male, yeah.
Yep, I asked for 2 males. Yeah. Which one is that? That's the damsels, yeah. Springerai. Yeah, 2 flatworms. Yep. All right. So, tell me, what are we doing over here?
Well,
what do you got?
First, I'm gonna test the water. I'm gonna check salinity.
All right.
I'm gonna check pH.
All right.
Because we are gonna put them in quarantine, we want to make sure that we're matching everything that we can. In our experience, the #1 killer of fish is not egg, is not Brookanella, is not big salinity change. It's actually pH. When some of these fish ship into the store, depending where they're coming from, pH is as low as 6.9,
right,
6.7, and when customers or other stores don't actually check the incoming pH, and then you put them in your system that might be at 8.3, 8.2, 7.9, that huge change in pH is what
shocks them.
Exactly, and we lose a lot of fish when we don't actually check the pH. So right now I'm gonna check for pH again and salinity.
Gotcha.
Right now we're mixing a new batch of water, and I'm gonna match salinity and pH from the water from Carolina Aquatics. We are 1.5. And I'm doing this with the bags in here, so they start getting to around the same temperature. So by the time I'm done, mixing the water,
yeah,
it should be around the same temperature. So we also want to match the temperature. Even though some of these guys, it takes them a couple of weeks to regulate their internal temperature,
right,
we try to match
everything.
If the fish come from a captive breeder, and they've been in pristine conditions, they've been pretty much quarantined already. Then we match their incoming, and if the incoming is 2.0, 1.020, then we put it at 1.020, and slowly we'll start bringing them up to 1.026.
Gotcha.
But if it is coming from a wholesaler, and not all the wholesalers have the capabilities to quarantine,
Right.
so then we drop everybody to hyposalinity, which is 1.010.
Right.
And we keep them in hyposalinity for 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, we start bringing them up to 1.026. So
Yeah.
the last week of quarantining, by the time the quarantine is done, then they're out of hypo.
Gotcha. What is that?
pH minus.
So Hernando, so that one is what brings the pH down?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Pick it up at your local pool store. And this stuff, a small amount goes a long ways.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
this is how we adjust pH at Elite Marine.
Alright guys, so you guys saw the new fish that just came in. We're prepping the QT tank right now. It's gonna go on an extensive copper treatment as well as hyposalinity and the duration of that treatment, and it's gonna stay there for the duration of quarantine period. And wish me luck guys.